There is a place in our imaginations where paradise lives, a place where pristine turquoise water meets white sandy beaches, a place where exotic plants flourish on land and abundant coral reefs help sustain the sea, a place where one can enjoy a solitary romantic excursion or the pleasure of making new friends, a place where one can truly explore all of what nature has to offer while relaxing in luxurious accommodations. A place like this would truly be called paradise. But it's not found only in your imagination. It's found on the breathtaking and welcoming islands of Turks and Caicos.
I quite often hear people saying that Turks and Caicos is out of this world. They come here and they're just amazed by the color of the water, the openness and friendliness of the people. They're just amazed that being so close to most of the major gateways, it has been able to maintain a fairly low-key, laid-back, safe, tranquil type of environment. So people are often amazed by Turks and Caicos when they come in.
It's the last of the true exotics. I mean, we have a lot of people that come time and time again. They come because of the peacefulness, because of the tranquility, because of the friendliness of our people, but because of our natural beauty.
Turks and Caicos has remained for most people an unknown hidden gem in the Caribbean. But for the discerning traveler in the know, it remains an unspoiled vacation paradise. Many celebrities like Keith Richards own villas here. Others just come to escape at a moment's notice. Ben Affleck and Jennifer Garner were married here and enjoyed the privacy of a beautiful island retreat. And now it's become easier for you to experience the beauty and magic of Turks and Caicos.
The guests can come and get on the plane in New York and be here for lunch, have lunch on the beach, and nature is right next to it. As you can look right behind me, there's 5 feet away from the beach. We have incredible snorkeling. It's all protected by the park. We have turtles. Literally, you can come in the morning, have lunch, see the turtle and the different fish and the corals, all in a matter of one day.
Lying directly north of the Dominican Republic and just 575 miles southeast of Miami, the islands lie at the crossroads of the Caribbean and the Americas. With scheduled nonstop service from several major cities in the U.S. and Toronto and London, it has become a quick plane ride to your tropical paradise. What you notice immediately when you arrive in Turks and Caicos is the warm sun on your face, but very little of the humidity or rain that is often found in other tropical locales. That way you'll have no problems discovering any of the 230 miles of silky white sand beaches or exploring the third largest coral reef system in the world. For years, divers and snorkelers have enjoyed the vast array of brilliant coral and colorful fish that thrive within Turks and Caicos' nearly 500-mile exquisite reef system.
Even though we have a lot of tourists who come to Turks and Caicos who wish to have quiet, tranquil vacation, we also have an array of activities, whether it's golfing that you're interested in, whether scuba diving, parasailing, jet skiing in certain areas, or whether you want to do bird watching, or even go on an eco tour in North Caicos or Middle Caicos, watching flamingos. You want to go sports fishing in South Caicos, fish for bonefish, catch and release it, or North or Middle Caicos. There's quite a lot to do. You can choose to do nothing, or you can choose to engage in any one of these activities.
Turks has about the best water there is. I mean, it's clear, uncrowded diving. It was great. So,
and
it's been 18 years, but we want to see it again.
Yes, and you can't beat the beach. I mean, you could walk forever. It's just a beautiful beach.
Here, you really can feel closer to nature. Watch in awe as the entire Atlantic herd of humpback whales passes by Turks and Caicos on its annual migration. You can actually hear them singing underwater as they go by. Turks and Caicos has made a real commitment to preserving its natural beauty. It has set aside 1/3 of its entire land for preservation and established 27 national parks and protected areas. In keeping with their commitment to its natural legacy, Turks and Caicos has created ecologically sustainable and economically beneficial ecotourism activities. There is no greater example of this commitment than the protection of the rock iguana on Little Water Key.
It's important for us for us not to lose our charm, not to lose the culture, not to lose the natural beauty. So therefore we put a lot of emphasis on striking a balance between the environment and the development that's taking place.
You also can truly commune with nature by hanging out with Jojo the dolphin. You can share the waters with Jojo, one of the few dolphins in the world that voluntarily interacts with humans in its natural habitat. In Turks and Caicos, it isn't all just non-stop activity. You can also let the pristine ocean breezes rejuvenate you as you relax by the pool or enjoy a book on the beach. And at night, recharge yourself in luxury with a wide choice of excellent restaurants and fine accommodations.
Well, the accommodations in Turks and Caicos are definitely in two very defined areas. One is on Grace Bay, which has a very high quality, and most of it is oceanfront, large units, oceanfront. And then there are different other resorts throughout the islands, which are very, very beautiful getaways in the middle of nowhere, where you can find peace and find yourself again.
I just feel like there's a little bit of an untouched quality to it. There's, you feel like there's not a lot of people here yet. Not a lot of people have discovered Turks and Caicos yet. A lot of the islands, you see a lot of people, and a lot of people are approaching you selling things, but here it's not like that. You really feel like you're in your own kind of private place, a little bit of your own little secret getaway.
It wouldn't be paradise if there were crowds. In 2003, there were around 155,000 visitors to Turks and Caicos. In comparison, there were close to 5 million visitors in that same year in one neighboring country. Perhaps it's the combination of isolation, beauty, and luxury that draws so many celebrities to Turks and Caicos every year. Take the private island resort Parrot Key, where one-bedroom villas can run in excess of $2,000 a night. It gives the Turks and Caicos some celebrity glitter with guests like Robert De Niro, Sandra Bullock, Donna Karan, Barbra Streisand, and Britney Spears. And Bruce Willis's villa is called The Resident on the 1,000-acre private island. Along with Grace Bay Club, Point Grace, and Sands at Point Grace, Parrot Key was one of 4 resorts on Turks and Caicos that recently made Condé Nast Traveler's Gold List for 2005. Grace Bay Club and Parrot Key were also included for the first time on Travel and Leisure's list of 500 top hotels for 2005.
I think it's just the perfect getaway. You get here and I'll say 90% of the people in the world have never heard about it. So if you want to come here and do nothing and be absolutely low-keyed or incognito, this is the perfect place for that. I think that is the biggest attraction for celebrities.
It's the new discovery. The celebrities come here because it's one of those new places to get away. They know it's a first-class service and first-class accommodations with all that untouched nature. So in its original state of what one imagines the Caribbean to be.
And starting in October 2006, Turks and Caicos will roll out the red carpet for even more celebrities when it launches its first international film festival.
We wanted to highlight Turks and Caicos as a tourist destination, but we also wanted to create something very special, the Con of the Caribbean, and particularly with Lisa Ray being in the film industry, we thought it was a brilliant idea that she came up with to have an international film festival.
With coming down there, being able to be relaxed and be in an environment that is so peaceful, it's like you get creative and your creative juices get to flowing, and it's like, you know what, we want to be able to enhance that and be able to bring that to film. There's a lot of different festivals out there, but this is an international festival, and we're celebrating music, the crossover for music. So that's exciting because that's never been done before.
I think that Lisa Ray, as well as Chief Michael Missickert, they're trying to bring more arts and entertainment to the island, and this is a perfect way to do it, with music-driven films that are about music, that showcase music, but also cinema and their union and their fusion, and to do this from all over the world.
Turks and Caicos has been described as the last of the true exotics and as travel's last frontier. It is this feeling that keeps people coming back to explore the white sandy beaches of their imaginations, the coral reefs and lagoons of their dreams, and to spend more time in their own luxurious paradise. Nowhere else on earth can they find this but in Turks and Caicos.